Hi, brief calculus students. I got asked how to do Riemann sums. This website right here, Real World Integration Integral, is a very cool one. So let me get one that's kind of similar to that. Here's the website itself. So if I type in a function 2 raised to the, put parentheses, 3x power, and I want to go between 0 and 10, how many subdivisions do I want? Let me just look back here. N equals 4. Okay. They say between 1 and 9 with 4 subdivisions. What would happen if we went with the left sum? Well, it's those are some really big numbers. How about I do 0.3 so we can actually see it on a... Okay, come on, enter. There you go. Nope, still hard to see. 2x cubed. That's something. There we go. Okay, so you can see how you're coming from the left each time, and it tells you what the sum is right there. If I want to come from the right, you can see how it's coming from the right point over, right point over, right, and it's a bigger number. So this one is the easy way to do questions that actually have a formula in them. Let's see, here's a formula, and there's a formula. Okay, now how do you do ones that don't have formulas but do have pictures? Alright, it's easier to see with this one. We want to know, compute the total change. So what we start doing is just calculating areas with squares. So basically I can count the squares. Wait, we want to see between 1 and 6. Okay, so we don't care about this one. So we want to go between 1 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then we have these halves. Half, half, half. So that'd be 14.5. Oh. And this is only half here, so I have to take 14.5, divide it by 2, and get 7.75. I wasn't looking at the scale on this side, was I? So, alright, so this is the same thing. If we're looking at something like this, where it's a squiggle, well, we do the best we can. So, 3 subdivisions between 2 and 8, so that's chop, 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 chop. We want to do left. So we basically estimate what it is. Oops. See if I can make this a little bit bigger. There we go. So at 2, it looks like it's about 0.5. Come here to 4, I'm looking at 1.5. Come here to 6, I'm looking at 0. So I add these points from the left. I know it goes to 8, but 8's on the right side of it, so I just come from the left. So 0.5 plus 1.5 makes 2 plus 0 is still 2. And then I multiply by how far each one, because it's a rectangle, here to here. So times 2. So that's basically 1, yeah, it was 2 times 2 is 4. So you see, the answer is 4. If I was coming from the right, I'd say 1 and 0 and 1.5. So that would be 2.5. No, yeah, 2.5. Again, I don't come all the way to the left because, now look at right side triangles, or rectangles, sorry. So 2.5 times 2 would be 5. So the actual area is probably between 4 and 5 million users. Same thing here, just start counting the estimates. When you're looking at a table, it's actually a little different. You want to go from the left. Let's see if I can move this over. I think I'll have to make it a little smaller. There you go. If you're coming from the left, I go left side, left side, left side, left side, left side, left side. I ignore this final right side. So I basically add up the 8.3 and the 0.83, 0.74, 0.71, 0.68, 0.68, 0.68. Add those up, and then let's see, those intervals are just 1 each, so I just multiply by 1. I should get a number like this, about 3.49. I want to come from the right. I add from the right, 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 right. I ignore the furthest one on the left and get these numbers. Okay. So that one, yeah, the same thing right here. If I wanted to estimate, use a left, it was 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I've got, so how far apart is it? Looks like 5 is my interval for the bottom, so I just start estimating. Well, they already put in here 0 plus 15 plus 18 plus 8 plus 7 plus 16 plus 20. Or if I was coming from the right, it would be 0, 20, 16, 7, 5, and 15. So it's actually going to come out the same because they both started with 0 whether I was coming from the left or the right. But that's how you do this stuff. So good luck.